All right, welcome back. Kicking it with the beer champs.
Yo.
It's Tony.
Naima here.
Yeah, we sipping on this trade secret, you know.
I gotta get used to saying that.
What?
Naima.
She's not used to saying her own name.
like introducing myself like.
Yeah. Well, you know, it'll come, because, you know, we just kind of get back in the flow of things because we've been out for a while, you know what I mean? So, but we are drinking a sour.
Yes.
And this is good.
Sour. It's called Trade Secrets.
Yes.
Blueberry key lime tart smoothie.
This is the kind of stuff like on everything I could chug this all. This doesn't have any effervescence.
I'm gonna look this up because I had never heard of a sour. Like I never heard of it.
I've seen them on like other people will have them on their pages when they do reviews or whatever. Mm-hmm. There's one guy who's like, that's all he's been drinking is sours, and I'm like, yo, this low key, I could chug this down, and I don't feel like any burpee or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I can chug this down.
Right. I think I've only burped one time.
Yeah. Burp count 0 so far. So
it says I'm on some article here, vinepair.com, and it says, what is sour beer? Sour beer is the oldest type of beer in history. Nearly all beer used to be at least somewhat sour before pasteurization and sterilization was entirely understood. Sours today are tart tasting and made with wild bacteria and yeast, whereas more familiar beers are made in sterile environments with specific yeast strains. So it's its own strain. Like that's why I'm saying like how you have your IPAs, and I'm like, a sour? Like I didn't even.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So this is not an IPA.
Right.
Wow. Huh. So this is new. This is new for me. I ain't never had an opportunity to taste this. This is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will be frequenting this a little bit more. But is this something that I can find pretty regularly? I don't see this in any stores.
And they had different kinds of sours. So it's like they're like it's its own strain of beer. So it's like they had different variety of flavors.
Huh.
So
yeah,
I'm sure any craft beer store. Or any store that's considered like beer and wine, like specialty, they should have
like a real beer store.
Yeah, they should have it.
Yeah, not your local drunk liquor spot, High Life on the corner, Golden Gate Liquor on East Side. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Airplane James. Thanks for the t-shirt, man. Eastside South Central, we special out here. If you know, it's the Louisiana chicken. But yeah.
Oh no, I was like, I saw that. I was like, Louisiana chicken. I was like, why he got the Louisiana chicken shirt on? And I actually read it, and I was like, oh okay. He
really like that chicken. Like, nah, I don't like chicken that much. It's just a homie. You know what I'm saying? He do music or whatever, and he sell these t-shirts, and they tight. I like it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, because we from the east side of the ghetto. Yeah, so, yeah, but.
This has another taste to me, though. It's like, because I remember saying that it doesn't really taste like beer, you know?
Yeah, nah.
So when you drink it, like if you didn't even know what came out of can or whatever you drink it, you're not going to think it's a beer. You might think it's like one of those malt liquor, like cocktail type drinks or something.
Yeah, you know what?
It has that kind of.
Doesn't Budweiser have some bullshit out right now called, I'm sorry, should I say that? Am I allowed to say that? Delete! Sorry, I'm not a fan of Bud. It's a pisser. But anyway, they got something. Hey, Tony Shan, I'm sorry. It's me. That's me, not her. Just put it on me.
I ain't
But it's like a Limerita or...
is that by Budweiser?
Yeah.
Man, I saw 2 old ass ladies fighting over a can of Limerita. Like, I'm not playing. Like, one lady had it, and another lady was like, "That's mine," and she didn't let it go, and so it was going like this. I would have Limerita.
Oh, so embarrassing.
That tall can of Limerita.
Yeah.
And they were going like this, and it was just spilling out. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
No, man, no. It's so embarrassing. You fight over liquor, man.
That shit was funny,
You
though.
know you are, look, guys.
There were 2 older women, definitely like late 60s. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, no. Oh my God.
So to see that live is funny as shit.
Like what the fuck? They out here
then
squabbling.
after the fact, like we're talking about it, and I'm like, yeah, that was not a good look.
Yeah. You too old for this shit. Burnt. But
Yeah.
I know that I know that stuff's been around for at least 3-4 years now, and it caught on. I didn't think it would because I was like, beer with fruit sounds gross, you know.
Because
but
when you drink it, it's like a cocktail. It doesn't really have the beer taste. So
nah, you can get toe up off of that. Oh, I burped once. Let's burp one.
I just burped inside like 3 times.
Yeah,
so.
I burped once. Let's burp number one.
But I'm a burper.
Yeah, well, either way, I'm making an announcement. I am officially the owner of a Roku network or an OTT network.
Woo!
Raw on TV. Yep. Now she's got to wash her hands with disinfectant since I didn't quarantine.
I should have had some little hand sanitizer right here. Like,
you bastard! You say you didn't quarantine, nigga. Don't touch me. Yo, I swear to you.
It's crazy out
They're
here.
wigging
Human
out.
contact will never be the same ever again.
Yo, man,
Like,
people are wigging
ever
out.
again.
Yo, like, literally, this lady, like, in the supermarket, I put my basket, because you know you in a line, you got to be 6 feet. So I just push my basket up towards the cashier, so I got to keep pushing it. And I just stand in line. Excuse me, 6 feet. I'm like, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? I just continued on what I was doing, but I was like, why she bang on me like that?
That's crazy.
Over some, I'm like, yo, you do realize that talking to me increases your chances. You're facing me now.
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
And it's crazy because I believe the CDC has I don't want to say reneged, but like made changes to if you can catch it like by touching surfaces of somebody, like if somebody who has been COVID positive and they touch the surface and then you go behind them and touch the surface. Now they're saying you're more than likely not gonna catch the disease, you know, from touching it. It's mostly your respiratory droplets, so just wear your mask. And it's just like,
they don't know what they're talking about, man. They just making shit up.
And this is what I believe. I'm like, come on now. Y'all are top tier government. Y'all know all about this shit. Or y'all supposed to know all about this shit before it comes to the public. Y'all should have these little lines, duck lines in a row. How do you say that? What is that?
Ducks in a row. Yeah,
all these ducks should be lined up in a row.
Right. And they don't have them in a row because they don't know what the hell.
You keep telling us one thing, and you go back to telling us this, and then you go back to, and this is the CDC website. You know what I'm saying? It's not like word of mouth.
Right. And so that's what made me say, okay, here's the reason why I decided I was like, I'm not quarantining. This is BS. If they shut down the filthiest thing in LA, do you know what that is? Do you know what the filthiest shit is in LA? Goddamn Metro. Yeah. From the time I seen they didn't shut down the Metro.
The buses, none of that.
Think about when you get on the bus, right? You put your money in the little thing, and the bus shakes a little bit, you grab the pole. Next person comes on, puts on their money. Bus shakes a little bit, grab the pole. Then you sit in the seat that probably 30 other people sat in today, right? Then when they want to get up, what do? Grab the pole. But that should be the first thing if it was me. If I was the mayor, I'd be like, yo, transit got to shut down for like a week.
Yeah.
Everybody, Uber, whatever. Transit's still going strong. I'm like, this thing is filthy. I mean, have you been on a goddamn Metro?
Yeah, but and on top of that, just it didn't make sense what certain businesses that needed to close. Like for example, you closing down like beauty supplies and all these different type of stores.
Right.
Why are you got the liquor stores open, but you got the DMV closed?
Right.
Like, I don't fucking understand that. You can get your liquor from the grocery store.
Right.
They have a liquor section.
Right.
So close them liquor stores down. No, but you want these liquor stores open.
Right.
I don't get that. Come on, the DMV. Like.
Yeah. Like what's?
Oh, I can go get this 40 ounce real quick.
Yeah.
But I can't go take my driving test.
Right.
I can go upgrade my ID or driver license. Because remember. I don't know if this is nationwide. I don't know. I'm sure it is. But we have to have this real ID in California. You have to have it by October. Like October 31st is like the deadline, I believe.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that. I know it's October, but I don't know the exact date. That you have to have your real ID. And the DMV has been closed. So you know they're going to be backed up. They already be backed up.
Already
so
as it is.
And don't you need to have your real ID to vote? Okay, let me stop. I'm gonna stop right now.
Oh,
I ain't gonna say nothing else.
cold game. That's right. Yo, this election's about to be jacked the hell up. I don't even know what's happening. This is like this whole game right now is all the way back.
You're gonna get flagged. Look, I'm sorry.
Not on my network. If you want to see the real episodes, go to Braun TV on Roku. Yeah, there it is. Woo. All right, so we'll be right back. You're kicking it with the Beer Champs.
See you in a bit.
Beef.